saw that the Russians are using LinkedIn profiles to lure people in now.
Come on up here. I want you to tell the camera what you just said.
I thought I was saying you can go first.
No,
you're talking about the Russians in LinkedIn.
Never said anything about the Russians.
No. You guys are hearing it on camera.
If a foreign government or foreign agency approached you and wanted to help you do Funhaus better, would you tell me? Bruce.
Yeah.
Adam?
100% maybe.
Lawrence?
How attractive are they?
Elise?
Funhaus can't be better. Anyone that's telling you that Funhaus can be better is lying.
Alana?
Well, I was on board with everyone else. That was such a good campaign.
Thank you, Alana. If anyone tells you that Alana is lying.
This terrible impression is brought to you by Dave Open House ad read. My comment is from DudeSoup229, Getting Jacked for Galaxy's Edge, which is a really fun podcast. Really fun podcast to do. It's just about our lives. It's kind of long, so if anyone needs to take a nap, feel free to do it now. Giga Holden says, I'm glad they talked about the genetic side of things. Not everyone's fit looks the same. Know your intake and output, know where your progress is headed, and try not to compare your body to the bodies you typically see. I have very little abdominal definition, for example. I know how strong my abdominal muscles are. I know where my body fat is, but that's just how it'll be. I don't care because I work out for the physical activity and health, but that's just the way it is, and that's fine. You're absolutely right. If your goal is to just look good, that's certainly fine, but know where your body can go. Don't look at a celebrity and say, I want that, even though you may never be able to look like that regardless of your fitness level. Don't let yourself get discouraged by your initial expectations. You're 100% correct.
You can rearrange bones. You just crack them and put them in a different spot.
I guess he didn't mention plastic surgery.
You can also get blood implants.
My comment ties into this a little.
All right, go for it.
Actually, I requested many times to be on that podcast. Was refused.
That's right, she did. I was there.
How many push-ups, too?
I said if she could beat me in arm wrestling, she could be on it.
When Brett shows up, Brett gets on.
This is from Octodad Part 2 Funhaus gameplay from Wild Woody. LOL, Elise still hasn't noticed James is actually an octopus. Poor woman lying herself into believing he is a buff dude. No, that's an octopus.
James, why don't you give her a hug?
I've seen it.
Give Elise a hug. Give Elise a hug.
Nice human hug.
We're going to be together forever.
The next comment, this is from a Funhaus comment show from a while back. It doesn't really matter. Viral CXNT. Well, that says viral cunt.
Nice.
Oh, does Bruce wax his legs? Well, my weird legs.
Because of how smooth and hairless your legs are?
I've never noticed that before.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what he's saying.
You can see here, the hair extends to here. But if we turn the leg, Bruce, please. Turn the leg.
Don't break it.
Turn the leg to here, it's hairless. Why is that? Because
I'll tell you. Alana licks off the hair from my legs. Every day. And actually, it's scheduled for right now. Alana, I need you to,
Oh, God.
I need you to hear.
Yes,
No pressure.
yes.
The hair off, Alana.
If you stay still.
You love doing it. You said you love it.
Bruce presses the big red button that lowers the doors that locks us all
the
in
grates
here.
lock down.
Lick the leg! Do the bit!
I wore high socks for a long time and it burned off the hair.
There's one good thing about me. We all know this. It's my ankle hair.
Alana's gonna lick it off later. Yeah.
Stop telling people.
All right, so this is from Karate Crash, which is a really good name. GTA 5 Funny Moments. The CW Experience, also a great name. Says, I love how Lawrence has said that he wants to learn martial arts in multiple videos now. Well, CW, there's even a more Lawrence reply to that. Can you guys guess what it is?
You already knew martial arts?
Thank you, Bruce. Yeah. Yes, me and Marshall go way back. No, the truth is I have a black belt, it's true. That's why I don't bring it up, because everybody laughs when you say it, but
You know how someone has a black belt, right? They'll tell you.
I thought by setting it up, I would exempt myself from being that guy, but I'll just be that guy, it's fine. Yeah, no, 6 years.
Black belt in what?
Japanese, Washiyama Ryu Jiu-Jitsu.
You made it up.
No, it's Eagle Mountain Japanese Jiu-Jitsu.
It hangs over his desk.
Exactly.
I see it every day.
I got it framed. Every time somebody walks into my office, I just kind of roll my chair back. So like, when they're looking at me, it's an eye line, and I just kind of scoot over to it. I'm like,
You worked so hard for your black belt.
I did.
And you're modest about it.
I am.
But how do you feel about in the Matrix, Neo doesn't work at all. It's just downloaded into his brain, and the first thing he does is brag about it.
This one's just a general Reddit comment that I found. Yeah, people were telling us to leave a break. This from Neon Sign Rain. Said, please take a break, take a long vacation. Have Funhaus TV I have Funhaus TV to keep me company. And someone replied to that quote saying, this is nice of you, but I regret to inform you that Funhaus does not make videos for you.
Shit.
They're selling a product and they are doing their jobs. They obviously want to entertain you and everything, but their priority has to be making money and keeping their bosses happy.
I want to go home so bad.
They're a business just like any other. They can't all just take a massive break and stop producing stuff. I'm sure they would love to. Everyone in the world with a job would love to.
Oh man, that guy hates his job.
I wanted to just address that only because, yes, what we do is a job, but it's a job that we love.
Fuck you.
That's
Nice. Drawing moves, just like the chart.
My legs don't work.
he's paralyzed.
Harry Story's Funhouse Comments 104 that says, Alana is dressed like someone's GTA Online character, which I think might be the rudest thing anyone has ever said.
Or was it a compliment?
No.
My GTA Online character looks cool.
Even, what, does it?
Yes, yeah, he glows.
I don't know about that green vinyl.
When the sun hits him, it blinds people on the road and they get into car wrecks.
I would cosplay as Turbid if I could, but otherwise, I don't like it.
Next comment is on our gun gameplay part 3. Horsemen of Death. Ghost T says, I love seeing them enjoy this game. But Elise Rat Plague still gotta get 1 million, guys. Help Elise.
But at least, what's the counter?
What's the counter at Elise?
Let's check it out.
We're gonna check it out right now. We're gonna see how close we are.
Plague Tale's at 320,000.
We're gonna set that bar lower.
It's the Funhouse Hairless Ankle Black Belt Whirlwind USA Tour.
Next comment from Octodad Part 2. Alfredo Pasta says, I always appreciate Bruce's note to ladies. Keeps me in check. Note to the ladies, if there's a man that... That's why I try to walk around the office. Can't even say it with a straight face.
Couldn't even get there.
Would never do this in a million years. Walk around the office and I point at Elise and Alana. I go, hey, note to ladies, and then I give them another piece of advice. What do you think of that? Do you like that?
It gives us structure.
Sometimes I don't know that I haven't shaved.
We crave it.
So they like it.
Women love it when you teach them things, especially about themselves.
And you've got a lot to teach. This is also from Octodad, from part 2. Pardon me, part 1, from Austin Rose. I want a recreation of the time Elise threw out her back brushing her teeth.
How did it work? Were you bending over to spit?
Yeah.
Ooh, bad thought.
And I'm shouting from the bedroom, you poop yourself?
My chiropractor is actually, because I was embarrassed, and then he said, no, actually, it's really common. It's more common to throw out your back just doing something incredibly mundane.
I think they were being nice to you.
When he said it, was he like, no, that's normal, yeah.
Oh, is it a big toothbrush?
It's because you have to engage your core.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
it is.
Note to Elise.
From Harry Stories, Funhouse Comments number 104. This is from Ali Tagazadeh.
Nailed it.
We're a multicultural channel here. It says, Lawrence, dry heaving from doing a 3-meter run is what I fear about aging. I don't know what meters are because I'm an American and I'm free. I can tell you this, I've been doing a lot of cardio trying to improve the old ticker, so let me give you a little demonstration here. Here we go.
He didn't make it 3 steps.
I am now a pinnacle of, my blood's superhuman. I like to think the more blood of mine that's out there, the more children I have.
We know. I don't like giving anybody my blood.
Especially Dracula's.
Sometimes if I had like loose hairs, I would like throw them out the car window. But then I thought someone could find those and close.
This is from Dr. Baked Rotato.
Hey-o.
All right.
That's a
It
great
says,
name.
and this is referring to the Sundered gameplay. It says, I thought it was going to be one of those throwaway gameplays that aren't that memorable, but goddamn, this was hilarious. After I watched it, I immediately went on a playlist, and then I've watched it multiple times since.
Oh,
so
that's really nice.
I wanted to call it out because both Jacob and John were just on fire. Jacob said some of the dirtiest shit I've ever heard him say,
Is that why you don't fuck me?
and I still haven't quite recovered.
He's a gross boy.
Have I just not realized that the whole time?
Jacob is a giver.
He's a lover.
You can't see Jacob when he's hitting you from behind.
Oh no, oh god.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what. I don't want to know what
Just
you're
keep
talking
going with the show. Just keep going.
Well, this is a fun one. This is from an Inside Gaming Daily episode, but the fun game is which one was it? This is from Zombieside. His comment is, please hire a new title guy.
Gotcha.
Oh, you mean Lawrence?
Well, see, Lawrence isn't here.
I know.
So I guess now we can talk about how...
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back. That was fast.
Got a little secret weapon for your vaginas right here, but I'll let Adam take a comment.
There's someone saying we should hire a new title
The bad
guy.
news
For
is you're
Inside
fired,
Gaming
I
Daily.
think.
Booming
But
titles.
which episode do you think he had a problem with? We have since fired the title guy. We did hire one person. His entire job was just to make titles.
Does he have a black belt?
Rest easy, Zombieside. We fired the title guy. He's gone. This is the Banjo-Kazooie episode.
All right, ladies.
What?
Lawrence is gonna show us a special surprise. Right after this. If you're like me, you're not always paying attention to your bank account balance. And the moment you see you're going to be overdrawn, it's too late. So you end up spending $37 on a cup of coffee thanks to the bank fees. Introducing the Dave app, putting an end to overdraft fees for good. Dave is the #1 budgeting app in America because it saves you from overdraft fees. tells you about upcoming bills, and can advance you $75 from your next paycheck with no credit check and no interest. Get the Dave app, and for just $1 per month, that's $12 a year, which is way less than an overdraft fee, and you'll never have to pay one ever again. Dave will help you budget for upcoming expenses, text if you're spending too much, and if you need cash fast, advance you $75 in just 90 seconds. Even Mark Cuban is an investor in Dave because he got crushed by overdraft fees in his 20s and wants you to never pay an overdraft fee again. 3 million people already use Dave to save up to $1,000 a year in overdraft fees. That's why it's the #1 budgeting app in the App Store. So go to dave.com/openhouse, that's HAUS. It really helps the show if you let them know you heard about them from here. Then download Dave and never pay another overdraft fee again. It's immediate savings. Now go to dave.com/openhouse. Spelled just like it sounds, DAVE, dave.com/openhouse.
I have here the secret weapon here.
A lot of sticky notes.
A little picture book of our sex maniac,
What
Jacob.
happens when you show it to Alana?
I don't want to show. Oh,
I don't want to have an orgasm.
Oh no! Oh, it's making me come!
Oh, I'm even pooping myself a little.
How come it's not working on YouTube?
I already came at work once today.
one last one for the road. Bang!
There it is.
And that's the secret to the female orgasm.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
These are some in-depth comments. Lots to work with here.
God, girlfriend, they can't talk to you like that.
Well, Autoboto, I'm doing pretty good, you know.
Bruce!
You know, man. Autoboto, you and I.
She's rooms away.
We'll go out the back.